All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for. It's time to go racing in Hickory. Kenny Tripp, Richie Joplin on the front row. Kyle McRecken-Martin and Riley Maricchio have the second row. John Barry, Russell Worth on the third row. Ed Sr., Richard Young round out your top 10. CJ Allman starts in 11th with Vern Spring in 12th. Andrew Thornton starting in 13th, and Edmund Jones starts tail into the field due to winning last week. Oh, hey, CJ. Sorry, I didn't know what your your Twitch name was. CJ Almond Milk. That is not going away anytime soon, CJ. Cody Young hitting that share, getting that 20 car is Brandon Young, 5 extra horses. Cody Young, oh, here we go. Pace car is in. Green flag in the air, they're down and away at Hickory. Kenny Tripp into the lead. Kyle McRecken-Martin clears lap traffic. This one is going to be a fast one. A short track. These guys are... Oh, we've got one spinning. It's Almond Milk. Caution is out. Was it alone? Did he have some help into turn 3? Oh, gets the run, but he clipped the apron. The apron here is... Oh, sorry, Katie. I am so sorry, Katie. I'm obviously just not reading well tonight, apparently. Nakia out here cheering on Andrew Thornton. I have no idea who that is, to be honest. Just no clue. Andrew Thornton. Never heard of the guy. Anyway, here we go. Pace car back in. Kenny Tripp away. McRecken on the high side. They're too wide. Oh, McRecken gets the wall. Richie Joplin to second. Russell Worth is going off track. No caution. Now a caution is out. Russell coming off turn 2, bounces off the wall and goes around. Let's see what brought out the caution. Looks like Vern Spring and Ed Sr. Oh, we've got a car fading up the middle. Vern goes around, and I believe that was Ed Sr. fading back, middle of the pack. He was stuck in the middle, 3 wide. Not the place you want to be at Hickory. Edmund Jones barely avoiding it in the DIFA car. Katie, I actually knew that part. That Brandon was your husband. I was just not paying attention, to be perfectly honest. I was trying to speed read, and there's like 5 different Youngs in the comments, so I got cross spliced or something. Did just get word from the snack bar though, and I know one of the guys watching is going to be upset by this. The snack bar has run out of steak and mac and cheese. There's plenty of Angie's birthday cake though. Pace car in. Kenny Tripp fires quickly. They're away. McRecken trying to shoot a gap there. That guy in the 31 up on the high side, now up into 6th. Brandon Young in 7th. Edmund Jones started tail into the field, up to 8th. It looks like Brandon Young may be having connection problems. He blinks a little bit into turn one. Everything goes fine. Almond Milk now up into ninth after that early incident. Kenny Tripp still in the lead. Richie Joplin, who has been getting better at these cars every week. He said before the season is out, he is winning in these cars. Now the caution is out. Ed Sr. had had an incident a moment before. Oh, Sr. gets the wall hard out of turn two, but that, or out of turn four, but that does not bring out the caution. The caution comes out. Edmund Jones down into three, pushes up into, oh, holy cow. I believe that may have been Brandon Young. Let's take a look. Oh, hard hit. Edmund hard into the wall. Brandon goes for a tumble all the way to pit road. Chance, I think you mean do a barrel roll, which he did both. We knew Hickory would be a bit of a rough one. Some of these guys have a lot of ground to make up. Brandon Young back on his way off pit road. Edmund Jones is pitted. Both drivers involved in that incident on their way back out, but a lot of ground to make up. Chance, that is so true. Lights go out, getting ready for the restart. Richie Joplin on the high side. Kenny Tripp in the lead, controls it. McRecken in third. Riley Maricchio now in fourth. Here we go. Pace car in green, back in the air. This is one of those tracks. Starting on the inside is a distinct advantage as Kyle Martin now gets back to second under Richie Joplin. Riley Maricchio in third, but look at this. Almond Milk up to fifth. Caution out again. Edmund Jones involved. Ed Sr., Brandon. Wow. Edmund Jones under Vern Spring. Oh, he gets loose. Brandon Young, some net code in there. Goes up the track. Looked like some heavy net code for Brandon Young. Yeah, he had blinked out a moment before and actually kind of ghosted through Edmund's car for a moment. See if we can get him from a different angle here. Brandon disappears briefly. When he reappears, Edmund's already mid-spin and kind of rematerializes inside Edmund's car. Goes for a roll, but he is okay. Hey, good evening, Becky. How are you? Logan making sure to remind Brandon it's racing, not gymnastics, as green drops. Richie Joplin got the restart on the inside of row 2 this time and gets back under McRecken. Almond Milk now up into fourth. Riley Maricchio in fifth. That guy in the 31. Oh, we've got a wreck with the leaders. We're going to have a caution. A big one at Hickory. This may come down to a race of attrition. Oh, looks like McRecken snapped loose, went up the track. John Barry, CJ Allman, Isaiah Priest, all involved. Vern Spring sneaks through on the bottom. Several others do as well. Russell Worth, Richie Joplin also catching a piece of this. Getting word Brandon Young will be getting a special award for most flips racing in the top 5. Katie Young reminding Brandon, keep the wheels on the ground. Brandon did lose a lap when he flipped into pit road, but I do believe he's in the lucky dog position. We'll see if he gets waved around here in a moment. Couple of drivers have been to pit road. Isaiah Priest is back out. CJ Allman back out as well. Kenny Tripp in the lead, but with that incident, now Riley Maricchio up to second. Vern in third. Richard Young now up to fourth. Ed Sr. in fifth. Russell Worth, John Barry, Edmund Jones, Richie Joplin, and that dude in the 31 rounding out the top 10 as they get ready to go back to green. I am getting word the 31 is okay. Don't worry, Addison, he is good to go. Pace car is in. They fire green back in the air. Kenny Tripp quickly to the front. Russell Worth starting to make some moves there. 4 wide at Hickory. Guys. Oh! Richie Joplin goes around. Caution is out. Oh, Richie pushes up into Russell. Russell saves it, but Richie goes around. In addition to it being our producer Angie's birthday, it is also Richie Joplin's 121st birthday of 2023. Chance, just think, in a few minutes you're going to be out here in a tour mod. That pretty new DIFA paint scheme on the 51 car, currently in 7th place. Probably the biggest comeback story of the night so far. But don't count out Brandon Young yet. Lights are out, pace car heads back in. Green back in the air. Kenny Tripp quickly there, still trying to get 3 and 4 wide around Hickory. Even with that big bump in one. Oh! Caution is out. Russell Worth, Kyle Martin involved. Kyle had the nose in as Russell drifts up just a little bit. Chaos ensues. John Barry nowhere to go on this one. John almost completely avoids the anarchy. Russell Worth on pit road. Brandon Young back on pit road as well. Nikhil, we almost came up to visit you at work today. Brandon Newby dropping in to give the production crew a happy birthday. Don't forget to drop in the comments if you want to wish Angie a happy birthday. Don't forget to drop that hashtag DIFA just like that. Lights are out there, stacked back up. Kenny Tripp, Riley Maricchio, Vern Spring, Ed Sr., and Edmund Jones, the top 5. This is still very much anybody's race with the chaos so far. Green back in the air. Kenny Tripp has managed to stay out front, just avoiding the chaos, but a couple of guys have had runs, just haven't had the time and not enough green laps to get to him yet. Edmund now in 4th at 31 is up to 5th. McRecken looking on the high side. Now McRecken goes to the apron to make a move. Richie Joplin starting to come back. Edmund Jones under Vern for 3rd. CJ Allman also making his way back forward up to 8th. 10 laps to go. Kenny Tripp has led every lap so far. Caution is out. Looks like CJ Allman involved. Oh, the 31 gets the wall. CJ trying to avoid it. He comes back up. Catches Richard Young. Richard Young has towed to pit road. What a wild, wild race this one has been. Up and in the car of Richie Joplin, because I was told, look at the back of Brandon Young's car. He's carrying the hashtag DIFA on the car as well. Huge shout out to Brandon. Looks like we are going to restart with about 4 laps to go. If you think it's been chaotic now, this last few laps is going to get wild. Lights are out on the pace car. Here we go. Pace car about to drop in. Green flag back in the air. 4 laps to go. Kenny Tripp quickly clears into the lead. Now Edmund on the bottom looking for 2nd. Riley holds it. Edmund in 3rd. McRecken 4th. 31 and 5th. We've got a 3-wide battle. This won't end well. Richie Joplin is in the wall. Caution is out. John Barry, Isaiah Priest involved. They come off turn 4, 3 and wide, and it looks like Richie gets together with John Barry. They go up the track. The 53 of Isaiah Priest caught in this one. Just nowhere to go this time. CJ Allman blaming the commentator curse. CJ Allman appears to be out of the race. He'll be back for the Tour Mods. Don't forget, immediately after this race, they put up the legends, bring out the Tour Mods. You'll get to watch some of the practice, qualifying, and the race. Still a lot of racing to go here tonight. Hey, thank you, Becky. I know she appreciates it. Thank you, Jason Coleman, as well. Lights go out. Green, white, checker time. Holy cow, this is going to get wild, folks. Pace car is in. Kenny Tripp fires quickly. Green in the air. The battle for second is on. Edmond all the way to the apron. McRacken looking up high. Oh, Kyle's in the wall. The 31 drops to the bottom. Out of turn 4. White flag in the air for Kenny Tripp. McRacken falling back to 5th. Vern in 6th. Great run by Vern tonight. But Kenny Tripp down through 3 and 4. Tripp wins. Oh, McRacken sends Andrew Thornton to the wall. Kenny Tripp gets the win. Edmond comes home in 2nd. Riley Maricchio quietly making his way into 3rd. Let's take a look at that last lap crash. Oh, Kyle just gets a massive run through 3 and 4. And Brandon Young has nowhere to go. He makes a final tumble at the end of this one. And let's see if we can get a word with our top 3, starting with 3rd place, Riley Maricchio. Hey, Riley, it's Doug. You got me?
Hey, Doug. How we doing?
Hey, man, good. That was a bit of a wild one, but a great jump coming home 3rd tonight.
Yeah, my only goal was to not die and get involved in the wrecks, so I'm just happy to be here on the podium in a legend car.
I have to say, man, you had a very, very close call with that early big one, somehow managing to avoid that.
Yeah, I think Kenny and I were the only 2 to get out of that unscathed, so that was scary. But good race to Kenny in front of me, good win for him. Good race with Eddie and McRacken. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, man, congratulations. Another great race. Looking forward to seeing how you do in the mods, because as I recall, you're quite good here in the Tour mod.
Thank you. Yeah, just want to say happy birthday to your significant other as well, and I hope to see you in the mod race.
All right, man. Congrats, buddy. Thank you.
Of course.
All right, fine. Next up, our 2nd place finisher, Edmund Jones. Hey, Edmund, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir, I do.
You made it home. The car not necessarily 100%, but wow.
Yeah, I think I took the title of tonight's races a little too seriously and saying brakes are for chumps. Man, the car was fast. I knew I was fast, and I was getting impatient and screwed me a couple times, but hey, in the end, we come home 2nd.
Hey, you can't complain about that, man. That was a great, great race tonight, and a lot of fun, of course. That custom paint job, that does look awesome.
I'm glad we were able to get her paint job up here into the podium, and what's gonna be even better is we got a little surprise for her. So, if you're ready,
I am.
Ready, guys? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Angie. Happy birthday to you.
That is awesome. Thank you guys so much. I know she's listening and smiling right now and really appreciates it. Great job tonight, Edmund.
Hey, thanks, Doug. And again, happy birthday, Angie. Thank you for keeping Doug, balanced here on the broadcast. We know you're the real trooper here, so you got to deal with him.
Thanks, man. Good luck in the mods.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, and finally, our winner, Kenny Tripp. Well, hold on, because I do not actually see Kenny Tripp available for an interview right now. We'll try and get a word with him during the pre-race of the Tour mods. Oh, wait a minute. He just hopped in. Kenny, congratulations, man. You dominated that.
Yeah, it definitely helps starting in the front, and this track is really aggressive with tires. So, yeah, I unfortunately I led 90% of it under yellow, but thank God, because I'm not feeling well at all. So the more cautions I got, the more I liked it.
Well, it definitely paid off for you, man. You kept the car clean, led every lap, and nobody was. I mean, a couple of guys were able to get to you, and nobody was able to pass you.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to qualify. I was just going to start last and just log laps, but I'm glad I did, and definitely not the outcome I was expecting, but I'll definitely take it. We'll see what I do in the tour mod. A lot of hard competition in that one.
All right, man. Good luck and congratulations, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Kenny Tripp comes home with the win. Now, don't go anywhere. We're going to be back in just a moment with the tour mods here at Hickory. That one's going to get really exciting. You're not going to want to miss a moment of that. Stay with us, folks.